Welcome back, Plymouth North.
Today, we will visit the Plymouth North dance team and highlight the hard work that they've put in to make it to the state competition.
Then, we'll turn to the recent community outreach projects that are being run by our local library.
Finally, we'll set up the shot on North's new broadcast club. Get ready, Plymouth North.
It's time for PNN.
Tulane, University of Delaware, University of Georgia, West Virginia, University of Madison, Bucknell, Lay, UT Austin, Florida State. Oh, give me that.
Welcome back, Eagles. I'm Caroline Gillis.
And I'm Bob Murray. We hope you enjoyed this week's intro, filmed by our editor, Eric Chase.
Great job, Eric. A group at North that doesn't get enough attention for their competitive spirit is North's dance team. Julie and Mei Ling show us what it takes to be a part of this hard-working team.
The Plymouth North dance team is an important part of football and basketball games. Though they may be viewed as a performance group, their competitiveness is just as strong as any other sports team. The team practices Monday through Thursday after school. It includes a competition team separate from their normal dance team of freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors. This team is led by Coach Olivia Rodriguez, who has brought the team to many victories throughout the year. New to the dance team this year, Jordan Sherman is working with her teammates to improve their performance and technique for a new and upcoming season.
Well, so in February we had a competition at Endicott, and since then we've been preparing for states. We worked a lot on the dance and we ran it a lot to build up our endurance.
Coach Olivia Rodriguez is not the only motivation for the team. Senior captain Sam Larson is also responsible for pushing the team to their fullest potential.
And we practice all the time, and I don't really know if people realize how much we do and how hard we actually work.
Senior co-captain Janelle Long has been on the dance team since her freshman year and accompanies Sam to encourage the team to support each other.
We do a lot of technique-based stuff, so like we drill things and we have a dance that we work on and we have to work on it like specific sections at a time so that we'll perfect a section and then we'll go on to the next section. And once we have everything perfected, we kind of practice that whole dance just over and over again to build our stamina.
This year, the MSAA States competition was scheduled to be held at Plymouth North High School, but due to the disruption of the coronavirus, it was moved to Framingham, where more than 15 teams competed.
So the competition, the performance was really well. They had a lot of strong energy and they came out and they did really well. It was hard because we had to change to Framingham, but their spacing, even though we had to work on it here, was perfect and they did really good.
Acknowledging all types of sports, both traditional and artistic, is important. The Plymouth North dance team has worked extremely hard all year long, and we recognize their accomplishments.
I think it's important to recognize dance team as a sport because we do just as much as every other sport does. We have practices every day. We have a team, a coach, and we compete against other teams just like every other sport does.
Reporting for PNN, I'm Julie Donegan.
Thanks, Julie and Mei Ling. Congratulations to the dance team for making it to state competition. Just a short walk from Plymouth North, the Plymouth Public Library is a great resource for student information. As we move into a new decade, Oliver and Amber explored the ways the library has evolved to connect with our community.
In an age where the answer to any question is at our fingertips and any book just 2 shipping days away, the services public libraries once provided for a community can be facilitated in a number of ways. To fit the new mold of the 21st century, libraries are updating and expanding, bringing people of all ages new resources and experiences. Despite the thousands of books lining their shelves, the library is far from trapped in an analog world. The Plymouth Public Library offers a huge sweep of events detailed in a calendar they release each month, pushing the building beyond just a place to check out books.
What's important is that it's open to everybody. We do not discriminate. based on any sort of characteristic, gender, race, income, nothing. It's a place that people can go without having to buy anything. So I think it's important that we maintain that it's open to everyone. So anyone can come and try out the technology, anyone can come and read the paper, anyone can come in and sit and read a book.
Every day, they host a multitude of free events for anyone in the community to attend. Movie nights in their meeting room, a monthly seed swap for those with green thumbs, and a story time in the Children's Center, complete with sing-along songs. Up on the second floor, they've also implemented a teen space to connect with kids. But it's not all fun and games. The employees at the Plymouth Public Library have committed to helping those in the community who need it. English language and high school diploma equivalency classes are also offered in private rooms inside the building.
So many people have questions or can get frustrated, but we're here to help the public out, and we just want them to know that we have all kinds of free programs and we'd like people to take advantage.
Another way they're branching out is by connecting with different aspects of technology. Weekly device advice classes are even held to aid the community in its technological transition.
It's not intuitive for a lot of people, so, they will come in and say, I hear I can get free books on my iPad, how do I do it?
While their focus still remains on books, the library's assets are now 40% digital or technology-based. Attendance at these events and adoption of these new services help prove that the myth that libraries are fizzling out of our everyday lives is simply that, a myth. According to a Gallup poll conducted in 2019, adults in the United States average a total of 10.5 trips to the library each year, which exceeds their participation in other common leisure activities such as going to the movies.
I love all the programming. Just in general, there's always something going on here at the library, whether it's for the children's department or the adult education portion, a lot of music programs. So I just like the variety, the art show. There's always something for everyone.
As the world continues to evolve, the library remains a constant fixture of life in our community. Reporting for PNN, I'm Amber Bates.
Thanks, Oliver and Amber. Take some time out of your day to go explore the new options for teens at the Plymouth Public Library. Little things like announcements that are seen throughout the school and events held at North are filmed and produced by our students going into broadcasting. Zach and Justin give us more on the new club making this possible.
Plymouth North offers a variety of opportunities for students with an interest in film. One of these is the Broadcast Club, which gives students a chance to learn to use studio-grade technology and build skills with film production. The club is additionally responsible for recording and broadcasting school events and announcements. Broadcast Club is a club open to all students who are interested in learning about film and broadcast-related technology. Students work closely with members of EdTV to learn how to use a camera and operate the equipment. The club is led by Mr. McNamara, who works with students to help them accumulate the skills they need to express their creativity.
Our role would be to basically learn everything technically that you would need to create your own content. So if you had an idea for creating a YouTube series or something like that, or even a drama series, a sitcom, podcast, a teleplay, if you're creating original content and you're wondering, how do I do this? What sort of technical skills? What equipment do I need? That's what we're developing in Broadcast Club. Broadcast Club provides a chance for all students to gain experience with studio-grade film and audio equipment. PNN is the only other program to work with EdTV. It is exclusive to the senior class and has a set number of students chosen through an application process. On the contrary, Broadcast Club is open to students of all grade levels. Dylan Capozzi is a freshman and a member of the Broadcast Club.
We all contribute, we all come up with ideas for what to do, and we all work together like we do. We make sure everyone's doing something that they want to do and no one feels left out.
The collaboration between students and EdTV makes many school broadcasts possible, such as the installments of Mr. Parsons' Neighborhood. Mr. Parsons' Neighborhood is an ongoing series where Mr. Parsons sits down one-on-one with a student to raise awareness and excitement.
The Broadcast Club is awesome. They are willing to kind of roll with the punches and do things that A, bring kind of really key information to the school, but B, also do stuff that is quirky and fun and brings us all together in a moment that is like a shared experience, which is what I'm always trying to do around here.
The Broadcast Club plays a unique role in our school community by recording and broadcasting events and announcements. The club is always looking for active participants, so anyone with an interest in film or a creative project on their mind is encouraged to join. Reporting for PNN, I'm Zach Sherman.
Thanks, Zach and Justin. It's great to see a group of students come together to produce media content and develop technical skills they will use in the future.
And for a student who is going above and beyond to contribute to our community in and outside of school, we turn to Sam and Maggie to find out what it takes to make a difference through caring for those in need.
A sophomore at Plymouth North is taking the well-being of her community into her own hands by volunteering at many local charities and doing her own clothing drives.
Brooke Holmes is an active member of our community. She has volunteered with Project 351 in the past and currently runs clothing drives, volunteers at the women's homeless shelters, and the Intergenerational Debate Club.
I first started volunteering and was inducted into Project 351 in 8th grade, and I have been doing it since. I started volunteering because there's no time like the present, and if your community needs help, they deserve help. It's not like something that people are needy and they are taking resources. They deserve all the support and impact that we can provide. So right now I'm working with a organization called Cradles to Crayons, and it offers services and support to over 245,000 families in Boston and around the Massachusetts area. Each year it provides go packs to children in Massachusetts, which will come with 4 pairs of pants, 8 shirts, 4 pairs of socks, and a multitude of other items.
Brooke's volunteering has brought her closer to many people. Sarah McCormick is a partner of Brooke's who worked with her on a drive.
We had a can drive and a clothes drive, and she works with Project 351, which is a community service group, and I'm part of student council, so we just work together and get our class to make donations to Project 351.
I like working on all the can drives because Cradles to Crayons goes throughout Massachusetts, but the can drive impacts the people in Plymouth, right in our community. So I always enjoy doing that because I know that's giving back to Plymouth and the South Shore.
Feels really good to do nice things for other people. It's also nice to get the school to participate in something that can have a great impact on other people.
Brooke has been involved in many volunteer opportunities through Project 351, including a project she is planning now. English teacher, Mr. Keefe, is the advisor for the Intergenerational Debate Club, which Brooke participates in.
So Brooke's volunteer makes the school a better place because she helps to act as a bridge between what we're doing in the high school and for the outside community. When they meet up with the high school kids, the people at the Center for the Council of Aging, they are so hungry to know what kids are up to and what they think about, and people like Brooke, who puts in so much time talking to them and coming up with cool things to say and giving that kid's perspective. Brooke acts like this lifeline to that whole community of people, so it's really fantastic.
Brooke Holmes will continue to make her community better through volunteer work. Reporting for PNN, I'm Sam White.
Thanks, Sam and Maggie. It's great to see a student at North inspiring others.
Now, we ask the hard-hitting journalistic questions as Sam, Jason, and Eric take to the halls of North for this week's edition of Hall Walking. Which are better, cats or dogs?
I definitely like dogs more because cats are mean.
I like dogs more because you can play with them.
Cats.
Cats, because they don't care what other people think about them, and they're honestly jerks, and they're living their best lives all the time.
Dogs. That's been my thing for about 20 years now. Little dogs, little schnauzers. But I used to have a cat, Miss Scotty Kelly, who would fetch a piece of paper for hours at a time. So maybe she was like a dog, cat dog.
Cats or dogs? I'm gonna definitely say dogs because cats are probably the most boring animal on the planet.
Cats all the way. They're definitely the smartest and they're easily your best friend.
I'm gonna have to go with dogs because, in my opinion, I think they're much cuter and cats are mean.
Eu gosto de dog. I like dog.
Alright, I'm gonna go with dogs because they're more snuggly.
I'm gonna go with dogs.
So my favorite dog is definitely not gonna be. Wait, what? Wait, do I just?
It's cats or dogs.
Wait, I thought you had to say. Oh, all right. Oh, well, then I'm going dogs.
Yeah, I'm going dog too.
I like dogs better because I've never had a cat and I've always had a dog.
Dogs.
I like dogs better than cats. 100%. Already been there. You seen me before.
I've had both. I got 2 dogs at home right now. Love them to bits. That cat I had, oh my god, I hate that thing.
We don't like cats. We don't mess with cats around here.
Nope.
Nah, 508's the dog land.
Dogs are better because if an intruder comes into your house, who's going to save you, a cat? The answer is a dog.
Dogs, because of my dog Calvin.
I like dogs better because they do the same thing as cats, but they're not mean.
Dogs because I love dogs. They're so cute.
Dogs because they're cool.
Dogs because they're so cute.
Yeah, dogs, of course.
I like cats and dogs both equally. I have a cat, but I used to have dogs, and I miss my dogs terribly.
Dogs because they are more of a playful animal.
Dogs. Because they're just easier to snuggle.
Scotty.
Dogs, easily.
Dogs, yeah. I'd probably go with dogs, yeah. Cats are pretty freaky, but both are good. Z?
I'm gonna go dogs because why would you go with cats?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, let's be real. Dogs.
Thanks, guys. Be sure to vote on our Cats vs. Dogs poll on our Twitter at PNN_2020.
Guess you could say it's raining cats and dogs out there. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Hope you guys are excited for the spring season, and we'll see you next time, Plymouth North.